Welcome to Introverse.
It's too hard to do this and hold your dick at the same time.
Not for me. Mine's small. Doesn't take a lot of effort.
No, Holly actually bought me Salvador Dali is one of my favorite artists.
We have a museum here.
I know, and I realized it as we were leaving.
I've been 3 times.
Really?
Dude, I went to a freaking F1 race. Not F1, Indy.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You told me that.
In the museum. It's awesome.
We noticed the sign saying that there was a Dali museum when we were leaving Tampa.
Yeah, well, gives you a reason to come back.
Back to masturbation. She Holly bought me a Salvador Dali print off of eBay, like an actual print that he made.
And it's signed.
I got it in. It's signed by him.
Like, actually?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah.
I paid quite a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. She doesn't want to tell me how much she paid for it, but
yeah, that's not cheap. I got like 10 of the prints that are photocopied, like Xerox, and it was like $100.
Yeah. Anyway, I get the print, and I hadn't seen this one before, like this particular print of his.
He just whipped it out and started masturbating?
No.
He liked it a lot.
Instantly.
I liked it a lot. No, the name of it is The Great Masturbator.
This is better than Jeff Goldblum.
The name of the print is The Great Masturbator. And she didn't realize this when she bought it. And so I was like, oh, wow, I don't know if we can hang this up in like a public area of the house. Because, people walking in and like, what is, it's an actual Dali. And it's like, oh, the Great
Masturbator. I was like, nobody can tell it's the Great Masturbator. And then Dustin started pointing out, see, that's the vagina. And I'm like,
there's the penis. And she was like, okay.
There's like some 69 action going on in there with a grasshopper. I guess it's all how you look at it.
It is. No, but it's really cool. It's
no, dude, his work is
it was a great gift, and I have it framed, but I have not decided where I'm putting it up in the house yet. So
yeah, in the bathroom, of course.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I told him.
Right across from the toilet seat.
Yeah, I don't want it to get like moisture though. I don't want it to get messed up.
How long have you been having that? This is a recent gift, or
I got it for our anniversary, our last anniversary.
That's a cool present.
I think it's about a year. Yeah,
that's really cool present. I think the masturbation makes it better,
dude. I was not expecting anything like that, and I would have. I never even thought of going look on eBay for like, oh, let's see if there's anything even reasonably priced from my favorite artists. Because you just assume that would be way out of your price range.
Yeah, you assume I'll never.
Holly always complains that she's broke now, and that I assume that it's because she purchased that print.
No, so. I'm broke because of some poor choices I make. That's all.
That's okay. One of them being a masturbator. That's good. How about the title though? Like,
The Great Masturbator.
Great. Like, man, if I would have thought of that when I was a teenager, like Brent, the Great Masturbator.
Like, it probably would have fit.
Sure would have fit a lot of young guys.
Yes. Yeah. And young ladies as well.
Absolutely.
Yes. I'm just speaking from my own perspective here. But the question is, does quantity make you great? Or is it the quality?
Yeah, what does make you a great masturbator? That is a very deep question.
Is it speed? Like, I'm so good. 30 seconds, I'm done. Oh, he's great at it. Look how good he is.
Yeah.
He's been going for hours. Or is it how long it takes you? Is it like he's been going for hours?
Is it a long time? Like if you can hold out, or is it,
That's right. It depends which way you're looking at it. You're like such a good masturbator. You can do it forever.
I guess it depends if you're a speed masturbator or if you're there for endurance.
Yeah, well, it depends on the perspective of I'm being masturbated. I'm good at being masturbated. Right, I'm the great masturbated person.
Is it called that if someone else is doing it to you? Though I don't think so. I think it's just
someone else
sex.
is doing it to you. Is it masturbation?
It's just
mutual
sex.
Masturbation.
Yeah, it's just
Well, there's mutual masturbation, right?
Is there? I thought that word specifically,
or where you both look at each other while you're doing it.
Yeah. Well, is that where you both masturbate at the same time?
I thought the word masturbation specifically meant self pleasuring though? Like it only
Should
works.
we Google it?
But sometimes it helps to have another person there while you do it.
It always helps to have another person there. Sometimes.
Doesn't matter who it is. Anybody.
If they're doing the right thing.
Doesn't matter who.
If it's a clown sitting there, crying,
Speaking of clowns, not to jump off the subject of masturbation, but I got home and there was a ball near the water grate in front of my house.
I thought you were going to get off the conversation of masturbation. It was just one ball, or was it two?
It was an orange ball on top of the grate in front of my house, and when I got in, some it vibes. Yes,
yeah. I know. It's trying to lure us.
Yeah, and she said Pennywise was trying to lure her because there was a ball.
Yeah.
There was a ball in front of the grate.
And I almost grabbed it.
Yeah. I mean, close enough to a balloon, but
I thought about the movie.
I think Pennywise was the great masturbator.
He probably was pretty lonely.
Sewers, just peeking his eyes out.
Was he lonely, though? I mean, come on. He could morph into any kind of creature and...
No, he wasn't lonely because he wouldn't have killed everyone.
Yeah.
Loneliness wasn't his problem. Her problem. It was a female, wasn't it?
Yes.
He didn't know how to socialize.
Well, it turned out to be an alien, right?
It came alien, but she was pregnant and had all of the babies, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That book fucked me up. Like, I'm never scared, and I wasn't scared from this book. I'm like, I don't know. Like, horror books don't scare me. I find them more like they're like thrillers. They're exciting. And maybe because I had the flu when I was reading it, I had like 102 degree temperature, and I was still reading. I somehow still, and man, it did stuff with my dreams. And it's the kids. He did such a good job writing children perspectives.
Yeah.
Oh man! And then there's the scene that they're gang banging. Oh man! So it's such a dark.
It is. It's
children's
very dark.
Book.
What's cool though, and I wish I would have been able to have that experience, is that people who read it when they were the age of the kids.
Oh, dude! How do you even understand?
Had a different experience, and then they read it again when they're adults, and then you get the adult experience. You relate more to that half of the book.
Yeah.
And I felt like that was. I wish I had read it when I was younger. Maybe not 12, but 15-ish or so.
I don't know. I think that would have changed my life if I read it as a teenager.
Yeah.
It's a really good book. I'd read it again. I don't read books more than once unless I really like them. I'd read that one again.
Wow.
Yeah. I got that slow internet thing again. I did upgrade my internet, so hopefully that stops doing that.
I just saw it, but it didn't really say there was any problems. How do you guys have a subheading under your name? I don't have that.
It asks for title.
Because it asks for your title. Holly Human, Brent the Man. Be the Man.
Be the Man. Okay.
Yep.
I didn't notice that on my login. Yeah,
you put your name, and right next to it says title.
Oh, okay.
That's because you're the host. You automatically have a title.
Maybe that's why. Because I didn't see it.
No, even as host, it has, I think.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. You want to start over?
Yeah.
Get back in.
Give yourself a title.
Come out. Get back in. Give yourself a title.
I'm good.
You want to go ahead and title yourself now?
Put the Great Masturbator. Come on.
I don't even know how to do it.
Masturbate?
Holly, fist bump. It's easy. It's easy, Robi. It's easy.
Robi, and there's
you just slowly slip your hand.
There's no.
Hey, this is Greg from the Introverse podcast. You can follow us on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you listen to podcasts. We're also on Introverse Pod on social media. Thank you so much for listening.
What he said.
Yep. Nailed it.
Boom.